All right, folks, it's time to dissect Xena's poop. So we fed almost 6 weeks ago, we fed Xena, our 12-foot long reticulated python, an 11-pound rabbit. And then she took her about 2 weeks to digest that, and then she started pooping. And I've been collecting poop. And this right here, whoops, that right there is 2 of her bowel movements. And they were the first ones. I didn't keep she's had like 5, and I didn't keep the after ones because the first ones I think is where we're going to find the coolest stuff. What we're looking for in here is we're going to be looking for teeth of her from Xena. Yep, their teeth break off and pass through. We're also going to be looking for the fur of the rabbit and also the fingernails of the rabbit. It's going to be really cool if we can find these things. I don't know if we will. We may not find anything. But I thought I'd give it a try. And I made a promise that I would wear gloves. I don't wear gloves. I don't like wearing gloves. But for your sake, because I think you'd probably think I'm super, super gross. As you notice, I've already touched the poop with my hands when it almost fell out. But for your sake here, so you're not grossed out and throwing up at home, I'm going to wear gloves. How about that? So look at this poop. I mean, look at the size of that. I mean, the diameter of this poop is just unbelievable. I just don't even know where to begin to say that she is a big snake. But I don't know. So let's just start digging through this and just seeing, oh, I got to put my glasses on because I cannot see. I got COVID eyes. I can't see anymore if I don't have my glasses on. What I'm looking for are teeth and fingernails. So I'm just going to break up these hair. See, this is all hair. Whole thing is just hair from the rabbit, and what we're looking for just mixed in there would be a fingernail or anything else. So, oh, look at that! Well, look at that right off the bat. We got lucky. Hold on, I got to get my glove on properly. So this is why I don't like gloves, because they don't give me the dexterity or the touch that I need to be working through this poop. But let's just see what that is. And I will, oh, maybe it's nothing. Well, it was a little bit of a fingernail, but it kind of fell apart in my fingers. So that tells me that it was digested just a little bit too much. So bummer. All right, so I'm going to set things aside over here if we do find stuff so that I can take pictures of it and show you up close. I should probably get my phone out. Let me get my phone out. And don't ever touch my phone because I'm touching it with my hands here. So here's a darker piece. So let's just kind of thumb through it because the parts that I'm looking for, they're going to be white. And so I'm really hoping that we can definitely find at least a tooth. No, that's nothing. That's nothing. So you might wonder if this stinks. And it doesn't. It smells like ammonia right now because I've had it in plastic bags for a little while. So there's a strong ammonia smell. But other than that, it doesn't really smell like poop. Snake poop does have a very distinctive smell. Sometimes if you come into the lab, you might smell, it's almost like a barn smell. But I think this has just been fermenting and now is an ammonia smell. So digging through these bigger pieces, let's just, oh man. So this is not, oh, what's that? Ah, look at this. A fingernail. How cool is that? So a little rabbit fingernail. That's what I found. Just a little while ago, but I hadn't, it fell apart on me. So I'm gonna put the fingernail over here and so I can take a picture. Oh, it just fell apart again. Dang it. I got to be a lot more careful with them because they're obviously a little bit digested. Even though they do pass, it's not a guarantee that I can't destroy it, clearly, because I just did. I broke it. But I'll see if I can get a picture of it with my macro lens to share with you. But that's the second fingernail we've found so far. God, there's a lot of poop to dig through here. So bear with me. So I was talking about the smell. So yeah, so snake poop has a very distinct smell, kind of like a barn smell. But oh look, oh yay! Yes. I found a tooth. I found one of Xena's teeth. How awesome is that? So there is a Xena tooth. Look at the length of that tooth. right there. I'm going to put it over here. I'm not trying not to break it. I'll wash it off, take a picture of it, and include it in this video, and so you guys can see on a tape measure, so you can see how long her tooth is. So as we go through this, what was I talking about? I found the tooth. I got so excited. What was I talking about? I guess the smell. So, like I said, now it has an ammonia smell, not really a poop smell anymore. But it did originally have a poop smell. You might notice these little flies that are buzzing around. Yep. So because I kept this out on the counter for, it's been 3 weeks now. Little flies have gotten into it, little fruit flies, because of that ammonia smell. I think they're probably attracted to it. But let's just keep looking through here, see if we can find another fingernail that I don't break this time, so that we can have pictures of the fingernails. So what is it about fingernails and hair that doesn't digest? It's because they're made out of keratin, and that's a really, really tough material. And so, if you eat your hair, it's not going to digest either. It's just going to pass right through your body. So it's just, let's see here. And then the teeth, their own teeth don't digest, and that's something sharp. No, it wasn't. So people actually who like at zoos, look at that piece. That's really kind of cool. That's almost like mud-like. So people at zoos, places that keep venomous snakes, that's how they get the fangs of the venomous snake. They're not reaching in the snake and pulling the fang out at all. They're getting it from the fecal matter. They'll do exactly this to look for fangs. And then they wash them off, and then you have a perfect fang to share with your friends, your family, or even sell them. I know a lot of places that have animals like this actually sell their the fangs. They'll set them in amber, and then not amber, in a resin. Sorry, amber. I'm thinking of like Jurassic Park and the how the mosquito was had the dinosaur blood in it was preserved was in amber. But no, this is, here we go. I got another little fingernail. Yeah, that's a kind of a funky looking fingernail, or is that a rabbit tooth? That's a little bone. I'm gonna put it over here. We'll take a look at that after I wash it off, because it is covered in this hairy fecal matter. What's that? Oh, there's another fingernail. Cool, finding some stuff now. We'll put that right there. I didn't want to break that one because I broke the first two, and that's no fun. But let's see. I want to find another tooth. Another Xena tooth. I don't know how many teeth they shed each time they do eat a prey item, but they do. Their teeth are pretty deciduous, meaning they fall out, not seasonally like a leaf, but they fall out and they'll replace them quite often. When I've been bitten by snakes, they've actually left the teeth in me, and that's the only time I've ever had an infection from a snake bite. Was not from any bacteria that a snake might have in its mouth, and not salmonella and all that stuff, but from the tooth that was just a foreign object in my body. So it wasn't ever a bad infection, just kind of like a little zit that needed to be popped to get the tooth out. And then once the tooth's out, everything goes away. So despite my mother's concerns, because she's always concerned, telling me to get tetanus shots because I'm bitten so many times by snakes, despite her concerns, there is no real danger or threat from being bitten by a snake bite, other than you're getting a little puncture wound. Always clean it off, of course. I typically wash them. There's another fingernail. So right there, that's cool. That's a big one there. That's a big fingernail. So you can kind of see that fingernail right there. And so we'll put that in the pile there. But yeah, so snake bites, there's no infection. I would be more worried about being bitten by, a cat or a human where there has really nasty bacteria in those mouths that can give you a pretty serious infection. But not from a snake. So we're finding fingernails. So I did pick the right type of poop by dissecting. So this giant rabbit that she ate was just amazing to watch. It took her almost 5 hours. I have to go back and look at how long it actually took, but I think it was maybe 3 hours 45 minutes. Maybe it wasn't quite 4 hours, but just that she. Yeah, for a while I thought for sure that there was no way that she was going to be able to eat this rabbit. I was nope, can't happen. It's way too big. And the problem was the rabbit was so fat that as she was trying to move her jaws, remember how snakes, when they eat, they walk their jaws over their prey item. As she's walking, I just didn't see the fat would move, and she couldn't ever get any real traction to move forward. But she coiled around it and squeezed to hold onto it and stretched it out long and skinny enough that she could get past that fat and eat that rabbit. I mean, it was incredible. I am making a video of just her eating the rabbit. It's kind of quiet. I'm trying to. That's a longer one. So it took so long. I need to narrate it or cut it down and narrate it to maybe 5 minutes. Uh-oh, here comes a train. Well, that's part of being at my nature lab is the trains. Oh, look, this looks like real hair. So that hair didn't even digest at all. And look at that piece there. So the hair. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a knot of hair. That's cool. I thought maybe we had another tooth for a quick, brief second. All right, so do you guys think this is gross? Me picking through snake poop? Or are you okay with it? Comment down in the comments, are you okay with Cameron picking through snake poop? It is to learn. There's a little bit of a fingernail there, but not big enough to take out. It is just I'm doing this so that we can learn about how snake digestive systems work. Oh, there's a cool fingernail. So this one here is another long one. Let me see if I can get it over here without breaking it. There we go. I'll put it down there. I have to be really careful. Washing those guys off is going to be hard. I think hopefully I don't break them too bad, but I'd like to be able to show you a cleaned one that I rinse off with water. But I'd like one more tooth, and then we'll call it a day. If I can find one more tooth in this stuff. I don't know. It's kind of running out of poop here. I didn't think I'd ever say that about Xena. Boy, does she have a lot of poop. She ate 30% of her body mass in one meal. So just so you know, I just measured Xena. You can try and find that video on our channel. And she's 31.4 pounds, and she's 12 foot 2 inches long. So she's pretty incredible. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more teeth here. Oh, what was that? Nope, nothing. This is a little different consistency of poop there. Let's see, this one's more like dirt poop. Oh, no, there's hair in it. It'd be really cool just to find in one more tooth. Oh, look at that. So you can see how that's just a big old hairball that she pooped out. Look at that. That's amazing. Just a big hairball. That's pretty cool. That's where I would expect the tooth to be, because that's where when the hair digests off the prey item. That's why it moves down through the digestive tract first. Oh, and then we've got, this is more of the uric acid. This is more like pee here, mixed in with some hair. Oh, it looks like we're just going to have that one tooth. But, got a few more pieces here. I'm going to try and go fast. Ooh, what's that? Oh, nothing. Looks like she ate some wood some of the wood chips. Oh, a little bit of skin. Snake skin, that is, not rabbit skin, snake skin that was probably just in the cage when I was picking out the poop, and it got stuck to the poop. Well, I may have missed a tooth because I didn't break down each and every one of these clumps down to nothing, but I did. We'll just end this here, and just know that the snake digests everything that they eat, except for the big piles of hair like this right here. Look at that big old thing of hair, and the teeth of their own teeth and the fingernails of the rabbit. So I'll show you what I got picked out over here. Until next time, subscribe and enjoy these crazy videos. Let me take off my gloves now. They're hot. Ta-da! All right. See you next time.